decided to film this look for you guys. This is pretty much my everyday look, minus the lips. I usually don't do a lip unless I'm feeling extra funky. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I decided to do my everyday makeup look and my hair routine because it is something that I get asked often about. So if you guys are interested and want to see how I beat my face, stay tuned and I'll get right into it. So this is me, bare-faced Jess. Let's just get right into it. I'm gonna start, obviously I've started with a clean face. I clean my face, it's moisturized. I combed out my lashes a little bit because I do have lash extensions. And I tried to set up here, I think the best way possible for you guys to get a feel of how I do my makeup. Usually I'm obviously not talking through it, so it's a lot quicker. But let's just get right into it and I will show you guys what I do for my everyday makeup. Give or take, sometimes I do a little bit more, sometimes I do a little bit less, but generally on the day-to-day, this is my routine. So like I said, I have a clean face, I am moisturized. I start out with my concealer. I use the Maybelline Master Conceal. Oh, and that's another thing I wanted to mention. I don't really, I'm just gonna get into it, guys. So I don't really use expensive makeup. I use, back in the day when I didn't have kids, I, would go and seek out makeup. Now I buy makeup out of convenience. And a lot of the things that I have that are expensive products were probably gifted to me. So they're either gifted to me. Next thing I'm doing is, see, I'm just trying to move fast. Because literally I only have like 10 minutes of beauty time. I use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. So I really like this one. I've actually been using this for years. And prior to this, I used something that would make me, what was I using? I've tried all kinds of different foundations, right? But I love this one because I don't break out anymore. The other foundations I would use would literally make me break out every time. So I found something that I liked and I'm sticking to it, and it's only like $12 at Target. So why not, right? I use this, this foundation brush, I guess. I don't know if it's a foundation brush, but that's what I use it for and it works really well. I believe it is a Morphe brush. Oh no, I lied, totally lied. It's an e.l.f. brush, the Ultimate Blending Brush. So this I also got at Target. Okay, so now that that's all, I use very little bit of liquid foundation, Monday through Friday. Pretty much anytime, unless I'm going to like an event, then I will kind of go in a little bit heavier with the liquid foundation just to ensure that everything's covered. Otherwise, one of my key products that I have to have is concealer, because as you can see, like, the difference it makes is huge. And I like to have really bright under eyes. I think it just helps. It just makes you look like super awake and brighter and happier. And then this is a blending sponge from LA Girl Cosmetics. And I used to work for that company, so I do have quite a few of their products as well. Not just because I work for them, but because like the products that I still carry till this day, I really liked and they work really well. So I do continue to buy some LA Girl products as well, but as you guys know, LA Girl isn't that expensive either, and they actually carry it at Target now too. So it works out. Okay, so blended that in. To set my under eyes, I really like this product. It's LA Girl Pro Powder High Definition Setting Powder. And I use it in the banana yellow. This I got at Target also. No, I'm not paid by Target. I wish I was, or, you know, to get. No, this isn't an ad. Anyway, so I love this product, but I love it so much, I'm out of it. So anyway, I don't even know why I have it. Why do I have it? There's like a tiny bit of product in there. So I'm just gonna get it out because I really like it. So got some of it out. And I just pat it under here. I wish I had more of it so I could show you guys, you know, the true effects, but it's really nice because it almost has like a sheen to it, like a shine. And so not only does it, you know, give you the coverage of like dark circles or whatnot, but it kind of like has a little bit of like a shimmery sheen in it, which I feel like helps just brighten you up even, you know, a little bit more. Otherwise, now that I ran out of that, I also like this Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. This is from Ulta. That's where I found it, at Ulta. So I go in like that and just kind of like pack it under there a little bit. It doesn't have to be crazy, but like I said, I like to really set my under eyes. For me, it's an important part of my routine. And I go in at the top because I also had some concealer up there that I want to, oh, my eyelash fell. It died. I killed it. But yeah, so I'm just setting the top, any concealer that got on the top as well. I'm not very nice to my eyelash extensions, but you know, they're still there. Okay, after that, I set the rest of my face very lightly with this Maybelline Fit Me Powder, Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. My color is light medium. In the summer, I definitely go up a shade because I do get pretty tanned. So you just pour out a little bit onto the cap. And I'm going like super, well, I probably go faster in real life because at any minute the kids can start fighting, or Violet has a question about school, or AJ needs a snack. So just hit like my whole face really quick. Kind of blend in the under eye area. Done with that. And then this is probably the one product that I splurge on no matter what, because I have to be contoured. I have a very round face. My dad always said that I had a round pie face. So thank you, Dad, for giving me a complex. No, just kidding. But I do have a really round face, so and I just love this brush too. There it is, it's almost done. I don't know if there's even, is there different colors? I don't know. I'm the worst, guys, sorry. Anyway, it's just Hoola bronzer from Benefit. So, and I love this brush, like, look. But yeah, I definitely need this. I definitely always make sure I hit my cheekbones, my forehead. I'll do my nose a little bit and under my chin, just because I love the definition, like, no definition, definition. And like I said, I have a very round face, so I have to do that. Or else I just blend all together like a big round pie face, as my dad would say. I'm trying to look in my mirrors. Just get it around in there. And then I just bring it up to my temples, just to give myself that, like, well, first of all, I put, you know, the powders on, and I don't want to look too powdery, and I don't want to look too light. So to give definition, I go under my chin a little bit to hide my double chin. Let's be real, right? After this baby is out, I hope it goes away. Well, not hope, but I'll be working for it to go away. Then I hit my nose with it quickly. I do have a very round, flat nose, so I always make sure I get my nose, a little bit of my chin, and off to the next thing. So the next is my blush. This is also an LA Girl blush palette, and this is Island Hottie. Really pretty colors. You can tell my favorite, right? So I kind of go in with both. I can already hear the kids like wigging out downstairs, so my cutoff time is nearing. And then just kind of give myself some color in my cheeks. I love blush. And the great thing about eyelash extensions is that I literally don't have to do anything to my eyes, like, except for my eyebrows, but not my eyes. So it saves so much time. And I'll just kind of touch my whole face with it, so I'm the same color everywhere. The next thing is highlighter, and another LA Girl product. This is their Strobing Illuminating Powder. It's really pretty. It's like a champagne color. And I just go up here on my cheeks. And I really like this little brush too. I'm not sure what kind of brush this is. It might be an e.l.f. brush that I've had forever. I get my nose, mostly just like the little ball of the nose. I hit my forehead, a little bit of my chin, and I like to go on the Cupid's bow just because it looks pretty. Done with that, and then eyebrows. So for my eyebrows, most days, like I would say 6 days, if not 7 days out of the week, unless I'm going somewhere, like I said, or unless I'm gonna be like taking pictures, I use this Maybelline Brow Sculpt, and my color is medium brown. I use this because it's similar to the Benefit. I don't even know what the Benefit one's called. Benefit Give Me Brow or something like that. My sister gave that to me one time and I liked it. I just, like I said, if it's not at Target, then I'm probably not gonna go buy it. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy something except for the Hoola bronzer. So let me see if I can do this. Yeah, I think you guys can still see me. So comes in a little wand like this. I like the little wand. It's cute. It's perfect. It's like eyebrowish size. I do have thick eyebrows already, but so I just use this to kind of define a little bit more of the line, and I'll kind of hold it firm on its side, and then I'll brush up. And I do that all the way underneath, just so it gives it more of a an even line, just so my lines are a little bit more even. And I'll kind of go up here, fluff it up a bit, and it gets a lot of product on the wand, so I don't normally go in twice, unless I'm running out, and then sometimes you need it. Oh, the kids are yelling. I hope you guys can hear them in the background. Okay. So that's pretty much one. Okay, I'm back. So I had to go see what was going on with the kids. Anyway, with one eyebrow done. So repeat that. There's that eyebrow. I dipped the wand back in to get a little bit more product. I think I need a little bit more. So there's that. And if I do that, I'll kind of like brush it out a little bit in the hairs, because it'll, if I pick up too much, it'll be too harsh on the line down here. And I know this is not, the proper way to apply this, but this is how I do it. It works for me. It's fast. It doesn't look too overdone. So yeah, I just hit those little hairs on the front. Kind of do the same thing I did on the bottom, just drag it over along my natural hairline. And a little bit more for the tail, because I do like this part to be, I drag it out just a little bit, because if not, excuse me, if not, they're a little bit too short. So I just drag it like a teeny tiny bit and kind of clean up anything I did there. And we're almost done with the makeup part. I brush my extensions out, and usually I don't put any lip color on, because we wear masks now, right? But I do like this Burt's Bees tinted lip balm in hibiscus. So most days I finish right here. That's my face. But for the sake of doing video and looking my best, I'm gonna go in with this Kylie Jenner lip kit in Kylie. think that's what it's called. Yeah, Kylie. And I'm somebody that always overlines my lips. Because I like to, that's why. And you'll see me close one eye all the time. I don't know, it's a funny little habit I picked up. I don't know if it helps me see better. I feel like it does. I don't know if it's a habit. I'm trying really hard not to do it right now. But I just barely go under. Like, I don't go drastically because I don't like when you can see like too much of a you know, gap in between. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, paint my whole upper lip, but I definitely go just above a little bit. Above my natural lip line. Down here. I'm gonna go in with the liquid lipstick. And I'm really loving this color. It's super pretty. And then I usually just fill in my lips. I think that's it. But I love lipstick. Like, I love lipstick. But, you know, wearing a mask and well, matte lipstick is kind of okay because it obviously dries to your face, so I can get away with that. But I love lipstick. I love lip gloss. So anyway, it's kind of annoying. But that is it for the makeup part, guys. That's my finished face. Super quick. It would be quicker if I didn't have to go yell at my kids. But here it is. And I'm gonna move on to hair. Okay, so we are gonna be doing my hair now. I'm gonna be doing my hair now. Daisy's going crazy in the background because my hubby just got home. Anyway, my hair is combed. This is what it looks like. I washed it yesterday. Usually only wash it one time a week because I can. And it's just such a hassle, right? And my hair's fine. Like, I don't get greasy, or I do get flaky, but usually I can comb it out and it's fine. So I'm doing a half part, a messy half part. And then I pull my hair to the front. And I use, like, telling you guys, I don't use expensive stuff. This is a Conair curling iron. I don't know the barrel size, maybe, probably like 1.5 inches. I think it's like 1.5 inches. I always put it up to the highest temperature because I have very thick Hispanic hair. And what I'm doing is I take big-ish sections, and I always start from the bottom, so I'll take about that much, especially if I'm in a hurry. And I run my curling iron like 2 or 3 times like that, just to kind of flatten out any frizzies, and I roll it up and kind of let it out. My hair does cooperate really well with a straightener or a curling iron, and it'll hold the curl for a while. And I know that, you know, everybody has different hair. This just so happens to be that, in my case, that my curls last a long time, and they and my hair just doesn't it doesn't take long to curl. So I just grabbed another section, and like I said, I mostly focus on like the root of the hair. Sometimes I'll bring it down, but it depends. Grab it, and I'm curling away from my hair, from my face. So there you have that. I'll kind of, sometimes I like to leave that little end out. And there's that. Curl, swing it to the back. Get the next chunk. And see, sometimes I won't even like go up and down with the curling iron just because I don't need to on the underneath sections. Nobody's really gonna see it anyway, and I don't really care. I don't really have time. I guess the method, not the method, but just how I get my curls. A lot of people ask me how I get these kind of curls. I think it's just, you know, the size of the curling iron, and I always curl away from my face. And I don't always bring the curling iron all the way to the root or to the ends of the hair. So that gives it kind of like a little bit more of like a beachy wave look. I start curling there, like right in the middle I start curling. I'll bring it down, curl it, you know, under a little bit or back a little bit, and then I'll just bring it out. So I'll continue to film, but I'll just fast forward it so you guys can see the end result. Yeah, that's it. I'll stop talking and I'll just record. Okay, so I have gotten to my bangs. This part, I just obviously like to make sure this part's like nice and flat and not frizzy. But pretty much same thing, just curl away from my face, and there is that side. Start off the same exact way underneath, and I will fast forward in. Okay, and there it is, guys. I go through with a little bit of oil. Right now I've been using the Rejuvenate from Monat. I don't know how you say that. I say Monet. Potato. Just a little tiny bit. Goes a really long way with this stuff. And I kind of just rub it around in my hands, and then I gently rub it through mostly the ends of my hair, because I do have very bleached, processed hair, and it's dry. It can be very dry. I mean, it's pretty healthy. It takes a pretty good beating, but I do care for it. I care for it well. That's one thing I do use is good hair products, because like I said, it's very bleached and processed. So this is how I get my curls. And I have to take off all my little hairs because I get a ton of little broken end hairs. So there is that. How do you like it? Sometimes my curls, they pretty much always look like this. But what happens is I leave it for, like, I'm telling you, I don't wash my hair. So I can go, well, I wash my hair 1 time a week. So I can go like 2 days without having to do anything to it. I just make sure I brush it before bed, and then I brush it in the morning when I wake up. And it, obviously the curl, you know, dwindles down a little bit. It dies down a little bit. But that's okay because it still kind of looks wavy, and it's not frizzy. And if it's not frizzy, I'm fine with it. But once I start to get annoyed and it kind of like falls out too much, then I'll go in maybe on like the 2nd or 3rd day, and I'll give it like a really quick curl through some of them, like whatever, whichever ones need it. But that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is my finished makeup and hair look. I hope you guys liked it. And I hope I don't bore you guys too much because that's my routine. It was a highly requested video. So anyway, I will see you guys on Instagram. Have a great day.